Hello, this is my second assessment carrying out a feed and water routine, and in the first part of this video I'm showing you how I've sterilized all my equipment necessary for feeding my kittens, who are a 4-week-old prenatal kitten named Lou. All the equipment has been sterilized in hot boiling water, and I'm just about to prepare the formula. This formula is based on the kitten's weight. We just divide the recommended feeding amount by how many feedings per day to get the milliliters. In this case, it is 10.5 mils. And the water has to be cooled down and right before we feed them. And we just mix the boiling water around with the formula, which is 2 tablespoons, so there's no clumps. As you can see, I'm standing in front of my checklist as per my supervisor's instructions.
Okay, so today we have the 4-week-old Lou. Can you please feed him his formula for his 10:30 a.m. feeding?
I'm about to start the feed. Lou has a white nose and is the only kitten in the enclosure, so I know that it's him for sure. Just getting the formula in the syringe now. We put a towel down on the table so that he has something to claw onto, as they're not quite strong enough to walk yet. Just preparing the nipple on the end of the syringe so they have something to suckle on while that's how they feed. You then test the temperature of the formula on your wrist to make sure it's not too hot and it's cooled down. You have to feed the kittens on their belly and not on their backs to avoid aspirations. He sometimes takes a little while to get onto it, but once he goes, he doesn't really stop. He's always really hungry, this guy. And you just push the back of the syringe until all the formula has gone. It can sometimes take a little while because it is quite a bit for this guy. And just about finished now. Now the next thing to do is wipe his face to make sure that you get all the milk off. Sometimes you can get dermatitis stuff on their skin and their face, so you just wipe that off to avoid it. And then the last step is to burp them. You just pat them on the back, on your chest, until you hear them burp. I've used all the correct PPE and I've followed the SOPs according to my supervisor's checklist, which I'm standing in front of.